Hello guys, Barbie Mario, and today we're gonna go for the Belgian Grand Prix. The Belgian Grand Prix is held at the Spa circuit, so hopefully we'll have a good race. Spa, I love the track, it's literally one of my favorites. So yeah, I want to be successful here, and that's what we'll need to do, and that's what I want to do. So we're looking for the spec upgrades, but because on the powertrain everything for spec 0 is done. Now I'm just waiting to be confident enough to buy the spec 1, and then well, with the R&D for the powertrain. What more can I say? So hopefully, yeah, you see here quite some things. I think I have spec 1 and not spec 2. Didn't see there, but only one more day. Here we're good with everything. I'm going to see a bit of how the contracts are, to see the money thing and things like that. But I'm wanting to have one new, because I'm wanting to have Joe, because I hired him for the halfway season point because Oscar declined us. But if he keeps underperforming, we'll need to fire him and maybe replace him with someone better. Well, I'm still not looking for Hamilton in our season 2, but I'm maybe looking for someone like Carlos Sainz or someone like that. Maybe Albon, Kevin Magnussen, maybe even Schumi, but we'll see about that. Maybe Schumacher is the most sensible thing that I'm seeing. I don't know, but is it our personnel that's so bad? We have an upgrade. You see there, we have an upgrade, but I don't think we should be upgrading it a bit more. Of course, we'll upgrade it, but I don't know. Still 105 days till those contract renewal, and then we'll decide what we'll be doing. Now we have personnel department event. I have a feeling that I have to do one in quite a long time, and we're going to decline because the pace is going to be everything. And now Zoe's got a 15 plus pace and 5 plus awareness. Not a pace, but a racecraft. But we'll do the average speed zone, and now I'm going to show only the lap that did us, that we got the gold one, because it is quite a short thing. It takes half a minute only, maybe even less, but I'm being able to show only the one that did it for us, and it was the last one. So one less cut, why not? But now 143.81. I don't know why they have done the point, the dot 143.81. I don't like that. It was a bit hard, but I got up to it. And did we do it? We did it with 144, I think, too. 174. We got the goal then, but how much did we go? We went exactly 174.15. I don't know what has come to me. I'm saying all the time 44, but yeah, quite weird. So now we're going on to the qualifying, but not so good things happened in the quali. We changed some of our well, not department, some more components. And you saw there that we had 2 minutes and half a minute left, but as we go out, I want to look on the timer that it is on the top right of the screen. 3 seconds remaining. I don't know what the AI did, but this was the qualifying. A really weird one then, but hopefully our race is going to be good. Let's not disappoint, and with it, let's go to the race.
Welcome along then to the Belgian Grand Prix, the race that gave us the maiden victory for the Jordan team back in 1998. And in the same team, the phenomenal debut of a young Michael Schumacher. There's always something special just around one of the many corners of this fan-favourite circuit. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track's a great one for fans of pure speed, and the average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles per hour. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Sainz, Max Verstappen, and Perez, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, and Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Magnussen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Mick Schumacher, Vettel, Gasly, Alex Albon, and Nicholas Latifi, Joe, Stroll, Tsunoda, and the owner-driver. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And with me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's have a chat about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Okay, so we are starting. Well, I changed some of my components, and we will last. So, starting on the same place as we qualified, I should say, or should I not? I don't know what to say. Well, I don't know what the AI is there, but we shouldn't have said lap time, or I should have gotten out myself, because sometimes I go out myself, but if we didn't check our MFD for the brake balance, it would have been bad, because we're on 54% on the fronts and not on the rears. Well, I don't know what it was, but now we're forming up. I haven't. I forgot how it was, but we're now going for the 5 red lights, and we are underway for the Belgian Grand Prix. And we have a good start. We overtake Gasly. He's still there though. We make a big dive bomb, and we are now on to 15th place, no, 17th place. And Mark, shut up. Now 17th place. Gasly is right ahead of us. I'm scared if he's going to brake, but Vettel is going slow too. We already Gasly on his outside. Now Vettel, he's alongside us. He's going to have the inside line for turn 4, I think. Turn 4, that should be our turn 5. Schumacher looks up and he's really slow, so is Piastri ahead of us? So we'll try and make a move. We can do a move, and he's now on to. We are now on to 13th. We're now on the 13th place. I can't talk these days. And we are going to chase after Rick Bobby. Schumacher, he's trying to go for a move, he can't quite make it. This was poor, and tell me who's sending it at one, but he's now going for the inside, and now he'll have the inside, he had the outside for the first corner. Now we've got to make the short way round, and we are ahead of Schumacher. So this leads us with Daniel Ricciardo still ahead of us. He's still there. This though leads us with, as I've said too many times, the lead, am I? Okay, so Daniel Ricciardo has done a move on Magnussen and he's overtaken maybe even Ocon. Magnussen, he was quite slow. Try to make a move on him, as the guys in front of him will be quite slow because they are quite some people. And we make a move on Magnussen. He is there though. He has structure control of the AI, but this is in the 1.8 weight. So this was my fault. It was, to be honest, but Magnussen, he's still ahead of us. We're just behind on his gearbox. Let's hope we can make something good. We can make a small dive. But Schumacher is there and he's defended his teammate. He knew that his teammate was in dangerous hands and he tried to make a move. But we on lap number 3, we're going to make a move on Schumacher, and Magnussen is now ahead of us once again. And now, Mark, I don't care. So we'll go and try and close up the gap. Magnussen, he's now ahead of us. There's one lap later. Trying to make a move on his outside. Maybe we can, and yes we can. I've noticed that the AI are quite slow there. So this will be our our top one, our most preferred overtaking spot with the chicane. The chicane and that corner. I don't remember which name if it had, but this part, it should have a name. But now we're going to turn number 4 or 5. I think that is 5 now, to be honest. I calculated. Well, Ricciardo, he's ahead of us. Yellow flags behind us. We'll now see what happens, but maybe make a move on Ricciardo. We won't. So we go to see what happened right behind us. It happened on one of the Haas, but it was Schumacher, and we're watching Magnussen. So yeah, Schumacher it was. And Ricciardo, he's here. This is lap number 7. Trying to make a move on the outside. He's really slow. We're so far back, and he saw that we just closed the gap, and now we're even ahead. So I don't know what happened there. We'll say that it was a good move. It was, to be honest, but there is lap number 8. Jeff has said that we have a problem, but the safety car is out, and if we DNF now, it'll be a weird way, but it is an issue with our ERS. But it won't be something that is too big of a deal. Mick Schumacher is out, almost said Michael, but so is Guan Zhou. Well, spoiled it a bit, but here he is. Guan Zhou is out of the race. I checked it as fast as I can, and here he is. He has an engine failure. I think that we got lucky. Here is Schumacher too. The Alpha going quite slow onto the pits. But we are now into the points. And we're going to the end of the safety car. Well, not the end of the safety car, this was our in lap. And we make a move on Ocon under the safety car. Just like China 2016, was it? 2016 I think it was, or 2015. But it was quite a good move. and we have problem with our front left, and Ricardo has overtaken us. With all that work we've done. Hamilton. Ricardo has overtaken us. We try to get a better exit by changing our line, and you can see that it worked. Normally he should be going a bit more ahead as he is right now, but we are using yellows. We go to the outside line. He has the shorter way round the corner, and he is the one who goes ahead. The safety car has now started the second half of the race. We will try and make a move, Ricardo, out here. And Mark, I need to say to you, shut up. I will say this to him in the next race, because he's been getting a bit too much annoying, is he? Jeff wasn't that annoying, if I'm honest, but now trying to go as fast as we can, gain a lot of time on Ricardo. As he is slow around there, we are quite faster than the AI. I don't know why, but we lose all the time as we made a mistake in Magnussen. He doesn't have quite the confidence, and he wasn't quite there to make a move. But lap number 12, we are alongside Daniel Ricciardo for turn 5 or turn 6, I don't know. I'm starting to get crazy with it. Maybe even 7, but we'll call it turn 5. Normally it is turn 5. Turn 4 to be honest, but turn 5 I'll call it. And we made a move on Ricardo. I was too busy talking about the corners. But yeah, we don't care that much. Yellow flag. Now lap 18, nothing much happening. A crash has happened right in front of us, and we just about miss a crash. Now we'll see about that in the replay cameras, in the flashback. And yellow flags are here. I see Bottas goes normally, so my quad push, and here I started braking as I saw it, and well, I saw it a bit later, but I then realized that I won't be making it. If it was just a bit later, we would have DNF'd, literally DNF'd, as Max Verstappen did right here with Lewis Hamilton. He tried to avoid him, but the AI just being AI. I say that we were quite lucky that Bottas didn't stop a bit earlier, or I don't know if he was moving still or something like that, but we were so lucky, so lucky. Just, I don't know. Now 2 laps straight on with Alonso fight for P5. I can't believe I'm saying this. There was also a glitch with the safety car, that's why all the field is so spread out for no particular reason. Now we make a move, and now we're starting the 2 last laps in P5. Hopefully nothing will happen. We won't make a single mistake, hopefully. And now we're going to turn 1, and this, I don't know if it is turn 2, I'll talk about the turns once again. But turn number 2, I don't know if this counts, because Austria turn 2 is a little kink. Now 3 corners here, this makes it 5. 1 here, 6, and then the 7th one, so it must be 7 or 5, one of those two. But Alonso will move on the outside, and now he'll have the inside, but he can't quite make it. He is unsuccessful in making the move, and we are going to the place where the AI is so bad on this circuit. I don't know why they're so bad. You can see the arrow, how much it begins to get smaller and smaller here too, but look at just how far away he is. Now there's not even an arrow. Now Poon, one of the most legendary corners, maybe the most legendary corner in Formula 1, well, swimming pool is a competitor, all rules, and many more corners. I can't name them all. But now we're going to the Camel Straight. Camel Straight was the one with the DRS. I don't know the names. It should be Camel Straight. But now we are going to do the last lap, and Mark hasn't talked about nothing to engine. And last lap, I think that it is impossible for him to say a single thing to us, and so we may be having a P5 on the leaderboards for us in season 1. Last lap, we'll try and make everything to have that P5. And now going on to the turn 5, I would say. And here, well, no cuts, but here is a car. I just paused, that's why here there is a car. Alonso here, he's on our inside, he can't do anything. We'll try and go as far as we can. There's nothing much to say around here, it's just from making the corners. We're deploying ERS to get as far as I can, pushing the track limits as much as I can. We're trying to do what Lewis did, flat the corner, but we don't have the grip and we make a mistake. So Alonso is ahead of us. We're trying to do everything as we can and we can't quite make it. And now he will be ahead of us on this straight. I'm not sure if it's Camel Straight, but Hamilton, he is right behind us too. So if we make a small mistake, we may even get pushed down onto P7. But we will try and make a move onto the best of chicane. We'll make a dive bomb and we are going to be P5. We have contact, but we get a first P5 on this career mode. I can't believe I'm saying this. After so much time, we've only gotten up to P8, and now on the first race with the 1.0 weight badge, we got a P5.
Then on one of the all-time classic circuits, but they persevered to take the win here today. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them? Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
So this was the Grand Prix. We go to 15 points. So the goal bonus, it's a goal for a primary sponsor, which is Xenon. We've done it. We are now 7th in the constructors. Hopefully we can stay there, because this will be a lot of money. But still, I think it was less than we took in the season in last year's game, because I already got to win in last games because of luck. Safety car was a safety car then. We just did like what Alonso did, defended on the last lap because they were too far away. But this was the Belgian Grand Prix. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and smash that red button to not miss out on any videos like that. and I'm going to see you for the next video at Zandvoort. See you there. Bye bye.